Hi, and welcome to part 8 of my video series. Today I'm going to talk about equity issuances. A lot of times clients think that they can issue equity by just telling people that they have more shares. They may do the proper documentation, like fill out the option agreement and CARTA or something like that, but don't keep track of very important things like making sure they have enough authorized capital, for example. So, in all states, I believe, I'm not an expert in all states, but generally, you need board approval to issue equity. Or if you have an equity incentive plan, maybe you're delegating to a committee of the board, or possibly in some states, officers to issue equity. But what's most important is that your certificate of incorporation or articles actually authorize the issuance of those shares. Luckily, in certain states, laws have been passed that allow us lawyers to clean things up when clients forget that maybe they only have 100 authorized shares and they've come to us and they've issued several 100,000. So in Delaware and Colorado, we can actually clean up those things on the back end and fix them, but it's expensive. Much better to keep track on the front end and know how much authorized capital you have and that you follow the right steps. So enough authorized capital, you get the right approvals of the board, the valuation is proper. If you ever issue someone equity at a value that exceeds or is less than fair market value, so you're conferring a benefit on them, they may have to pay tax and you may have a tax withholding obligation. So you want to track that carefully. You may be required to get annual valuations. Software providers like CARTA and their competitors are easy to monitor all of these things and help you stay on track. If you issue equity in exchange for services, it is just like writing someone a check. So make sure that you're doing the proper withholding and think of it as a check and not just as equity that you don't need to keep track of. Thank you.